Alright, thank you very much for tuning in, guys, for another video. I'm starting a new series. In this new series, I'm cooking Chinese takeout food and giving it to people to see if they like it and if they do think that it's better than takeout. And for the first video, I'm making sesame chicken. So let's get at it.
Alright, so first step we're going to do is just going to prepare the chicken. I have some skinless chicken thigh here. You can use chicken breast, but of course this chicken thigh is going to be more juicy. So just trim off some of the fat. And this one, like this one, have some excess soft bone. So also trim that off as well. So yeah, we're gonna do something different today. After my dish, I'm going to go out to let stranger taste my food to see how that goes, to see if they like it. And you guys let me know if you like this series. So sesame chicken is like a variation of orange chicken. I like myself, I prefer orange chicken. Sesame chicken better than orange chicken. I just like the toasty sesame seed. So chicken size wise, just gonna cube it around this size is good. Okay, see over here, around this size is good. Yep. And after that, we gonna marinate it for around 2 hours at least, or overnight. Do you guys like this tendon here? This is my wife's favorite part, so I don't cut that out. Yeah, again, if you feel some soft bone, just trim that off. So continue cubing the rest of the chicken as I'm doing here. Alright, and we're gonna come back for the marinade. Alright, marinade is very simple. It's just oyster sauce, soy sauce, and white pepper. So I have very large amount of chicken. Of course, you won't have that much. Probably won't have that much, so just adjust accordingly. So I think if half of this size or a third of this size, you will need around 2.5 tablespoons of oyster sauce. And soy sauce wise is around the same. Alright, and then white pepper. About half a teaspoon of white pepper. If you're doing a third of the size of this portion, which is around 2 to 3 chicken thighs. So just have that mix up. Get it all coated. Again, best to refrigerate overnight or at least 2 hours in the fridge. So simple marinade. Alright. Then we're gonna put it in the fridge. Alright, so now we're gonna prepare the sauce. The sauce made out of first oyster sauce. Oyster sauce we're going to do around 2 tablespoons. Actually, 1.5 is fine. Don't need that much. 1.5 tablespoons of oyster sauce. Then we're gonna do dark soy sauce. Dark soy sauce is 1 tablespoon. And then light soy sauce, also a tablespoon. Then we're gonna do sugar. Sugar we're gonna do 3 teaspoons. Then we're gonna do white vinegar, half of a tablespoon. That will bring some umami and also contrast to the sweetness. And then also the sesame oil. Sesame oil is a little bit over half a tablespoon. Alright, and then we're gonna add our brown sugar, light brown sugar, which is 2 tablespoons. Chicken bouillon, 2 teaspoons. White pepper, 1 teaspoon. Yep, so here is the sauce. Then we afterwards, when we cook it up, when we stir fry it, we're gonna put on stirry water, which is made of cornstarch and water. But this is how the sauce is gonna be. Alright, forgot one key main ingredient onto the sauce, which is water. Water is half a cup. Actually, a third of a cup is fine for this portion. Alright. So here we go. That's the sauce. We're going to drench the chicken with the flour. So we have a half mixture of all-purpose flour and potato starch. Just gonna mix that up. Potato starch will get it crispier. So that's why we're gonna mix that, a combination with all-purpose flour with potato starch. Alright, so I'm just going to only cook a portion of it, like a third of it for now. Oh yeah, also we have prepared some soy sauce, oyster sauce, watery slurry. So what that does is they're gonna put that into the flour to get some crumble when they fry it up, get that crispiness, that nooks and cranny that you see on like crispy chicken, fried chicken. So just pour like 5-6 teaspoons at a time onto the batter to get that crispiness going on. Yeah, so I'm only cooking about a third of the portion for now. The rest is gonna be for a party later. So what you want is to drench the chicken with the flour and then shake off the excess a little bit. Okay, so here it is. So drench off a little bit of the excess. That's looking about great, and you can see with the soy sauce water, the reason I add some just soy sauce instead of just like water, soy sauce and oyster sauce give it a little flavor. Yeah, you see that crumb building up. All right, so just grab a bunch of chicken, massage the flour in, and also incorporate some of the wet mixture so you can get some of that crumble. If you think that is not enough, you can also add a few more drops at a time, like I'm doing here. Then coat the flour. Sorry for the mess. That's how it is. All right, you see some of that wet crumble along with the dry, so that's what we are looking for. Make sure you get everything and then drain off the excess. All right, so see you when we fry the chicken. All right, so here's the chicken all coated. As you can see, there's some nooks and cranny over here. That's what we're looking for. So we're gonna get it fried. So for the first fry, we're gonna choice fry it 2 times. For the first time, I'm gonna do indoor in my regular stove. As the temperature, you don't need it as high, so be careful. As you want it cooked around 80% or so. So you don't want the temperature to be too hot on the oil wise. So for the first batch, first frying, we're gonna do indoor. Then do the second one on the outdoor wok, which is way too powerful for this application. But the second wok is the second time it's gonna get it crispy. So you don't want to overcrowd it too much. So this is about great enough. It will take around 4 minutes or so until around a little bit golden. So don't mess with it yet. Let it do its thing. In about a minute or so, you can kind of use your chopsticks to kind of move it around a little bit. So the first initial cook is to make it 80% or so cook. The second one is to get it crispy, which is at a higher temperature. You can adjust your flame accordingly. So this is getting a pretty good high temperature. So I turn the flame down a little, as you don't want to get it burned too much without cooking it in the middle. So right now it's been around 2 minutes. So about a minute or more, a little bit. It's about great. So you see some of them are already folding and the color is pretty good. So make sure you get all the pieces separated. Alright, almost about time to get the first batch out. Give it around 20 seconds or more. As you can see, some of them are already folding up, which means they're almost done. Alright, first batch out. I have a tray prepared, line up to drain the excess oil. Alright, gonna finish the rest and then do a second fry, okay? Alright, so we are at the outdoor workstation and you hear the propane, the jet engine going off. So going to the second fry at a higher temperature. This one is gonna be quick. So with the higher temperature, it will get the excess oil out. So that's why it will make it extra crispy. So it's already ready to go. Gonna finish the rest, and then we're gonna get stir fry and ready to go. Got the chicken fry. Look at that, it's already very good. Actually, you can eat it just as it is. But we're going to put it on the wok with the sauce. So got the wok station on. Put the sauce in first. Get all the sugar underneath. Alright. And get all the chicken in. Ooh, spill some, so we're gonna leave those. All right, let's go. Get that coated up with the sauce. Oh, we don't even need slurry water as we don't have that much sauce. Oh, look at that sticky, sweet goodness right there, man. All right, so that's good. Gonna turn off the heat. Add a little bit of sesame oil for that extra sesame kick. All right, grab a pinch of toasted sesame seed, and we're now ready to plate. So a little bit nervous. This is the first time I'm going to have stranger taste my food to ask them to see if it's better than takeout. All right, gonna take that in and then box it up and head out. But look at that! Isn't that just gorgeous?
That was the sesame chicken. So hope you guys like it. And if you haven't checked out the short that I made, having the people taste my food, be sure to check that out. I will add the link to that on below, so you can on the description, so you can check that out and see what they think about the dish. All right, and thank you for tuning in. Until next time, have a great day. And also please like and subscribe.